EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Vikings.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwagu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before
someone get open.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn
fucking
that
bomb.
Come on. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Ain't no way. About to say.
More there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Oh yeah, let's just not tell this fucking side of the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Couple of forward jets down to Anderson. 1st down, Carolina. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27.
What kind of fuck play is that?
And they'll get to him
How did he get positive yards?
15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
What they told me. I'm a failure, baby, I was chosen.
His throw incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before.
Oh my God.
Well, the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him up there.
On a real one.
It's a loss of 2
I hate
there, bringing up
taking.
2nd down.
Like, what's the deal, bro?
Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and a bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass
supposed
to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, here's Mon.
Oh, that is so fucking dumb.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the problem.
Why did he not cover him?
He is down deep into Minnesota territory.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And it's caught.
Fuck, that was my fucking zone.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Darnold going to take it and just back this one forward to his right.
Let's have a fucking death game with that shit.
Touchdown Panthers. DJ Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't
hit as he
throws.
Oh,
my God.
It's loose. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. The play fake, Mon. Buying time to his left. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident up to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Bond going to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Dude, you're so bad.
Good effort there.
Never play with a worse quarterback.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he gets it to the 32, going out for a 1st down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. On the give is Nwangu. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
Right there, just a bit of a foul.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Being chased out left.
Oh, yeah.
Down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mod. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
What the fuck is this shit?
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Anderson. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
I just fell in love with her down, baby. Told me that she loved me too, baby. I know
This one deep for Anderson. It's incomplete.
Jesus,
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Darnold. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Bro, get off the fucking block.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bad bitch told me she love me too, baby. I'm not having it.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we
Oh,
welcome
2
you back
viewers.
for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Fuck yeah.
That is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, shit. You gotta be fucking.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Second down at 5. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And able to get this
Wake
one
up,
just
Mr.
shy
West,
of
Mr. West,
25 to
Mr. Fresh,
24.
Mr.
61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
You got these motherfucker D's, Rosie Perez.
Shedding the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. From the gun, here's Mon. Escaping the pressure right.
Who the fuck is that?
Makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Mond out of the shotgun. And he's got this to Jefferson. And out of bounds. On the other side of midfield at the 45. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. flush to his right. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Get in there.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff.
I ain't took my change off and
send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Where the fuck are you going, Anthony Ball? Well, your ass doesn't play.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. That catch good for only a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Not that fast.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's McCaffrey. Fights loose. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold.
Oh, it's on my second.
To Anderson. And this is going to turn into another first down as
the
the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th-quarter lead.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
I love how
then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moore. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh my God, I knew that was coming.
Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Gonzalez with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
I knew that shit was coming. Still works.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 27, Mon drops this off with Nwangu. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he will have a Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they go play action here. Mon. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mon now off of play action. Forced out to his left. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw, it's Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now it's Nwangu.
Oh, the cutback.
His way through contact, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kene Nwangu. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting
There we
the ball
go.
back pretty quickly.
No way you got a yard out.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Faking the give, Darnold. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the...
This shouldn't even be lit up.
Now Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. 7 yards, the pickup there.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
There we go.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
Oh, that was my zone. Oh, I just sold.
The second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
I fucking sold.
Of course, with a touchdown, and that's what he takes it.
Oh my God.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
Fuck.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh my God, I sold that shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays
You're
has to get you
trash,
out of bounds.
Kellen Mond.
Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Dude.
And he's going to be intercepted.
Fuck, man. I should have won this game. All fucking 3 games I lost. I should have won.
And they'll set
Tried
up
to
shop
stop
in
fucking
enemy
fun.
territory at the 45-yard line. A young quarterback,
Come on, bro.
Charles, rolling to his right. I know
Fuck,
he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have